Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming. Hope you guys have had a good week, and for those who are doing anything special today, I hope that you're having a good time and hopefully not dealing with too many unpleasant relatives and whatnot. Up here in Canada, we had our Canada Day back on Tuesday, which I believe I think I talked about that on stream last time, but I spent most of the day just reading. So mine was a nice quiet one, but I know that in the U.S. they like doing all sorts of big fancy events and things. So hope y'all had a good day or are having a good day if you're not here and are out doing something else right now. I had an interesting afternoon. We got let out early today because we weren't actually let out early before Canada Day and we're supposed to have. So honestly, I prefer this better because it got me out early before the weekend, which is much nicer. So I had an extra couple hours to kill. So I decided to take a little walk up to the Asian grocer up the street. Was an interesting foray. I learned a couple of interesting things. First of all, it seems like we've got a brand new ramen place as well as a brand new bubble tea place right beside the Asian grocer. I've never actually had bubble tea before, so it will be cool to check that out at some point. I didn't check it out today because I was going to be carrying groceries, so I didn't want to be carrying that as well. But I now that I know it's there, I might head up there maybe next weekend and check it out. I've also never actually been to like a sit down ramen place because there really hasn't been any in this part of the city, at least. So that will be cool. I'll definitely want to be checking that out as well. Probably not for a little longer because I know I'm going to be going to a different ramen place in the very near future. So I'll probably be holding off on visiting this one for a little while. But if it's any good, it'll still be around in a month or two. So so we'll see how that goes. But I digress. So yeah, so at the Asian grocer, I found something very interesting. An owl bucket that I've been wanting. Um, it's not like anything really special. It was just like a $10 bucket in like a plastic bucket. Looks like an owl. It has a bunch of those like little jelly cup things in it. But the thing with this particular owl bucket is I had originally seen this bucket at the Asian grocer back in 2020. I thought it was really cute, and I wasn't entirely sure if I wanted to buy it. So I figured the next time I'm going to be up here, if I still want it then I'll pick it up. That was about a month before the lockdown started. Or maybe even only a couple of weeks. It was very shortly before the lockdown started. So the next time that I ended up going up there was about 2 or 3 years later. And by that point, this particular bucket had rotated out and had been replaced by a pig bucket. I think they also had like a raccoon bucket and an Angry Birds bucket. But the fact of the matter was, they no longer had the owl bucket, and I was very upset by this because it's something that I missed out on that I had kind of been thinking of and wanted to pick up now that I was a little more comfortable maybe going out so it was a bummer. But today, when I went there, I found that they had the owl bucket again. So I finally got my owl bucket 5 years later, and that made me happy. Um, on the other side of the coin, though, on a whim, I decided to buy like barbecue roast duck from their hot counter. Because I never actually like had duck before. And it's something that I've been wanting to try, so I figured why not? It was a little pricey, considering what it was. Like, it wasn't gonna break the bank, but definitely more expensive than a similar amount of other meat options. But I got it. What I didn't realize was the volume of bone to meat in duck, which was a lot. I was expecting this thing of duck to last me like a good 2 meals. But I barely got a meal out of it, which was disappointing. But it was also like kind of greasy in a lot of places, and which I guess is something that I kind of expected with duck, because I'd heard that it was like fattier, which the skin certainly was. I ended up not eating a bunch of the skin, because there was like thick fat on a bunch of it. But I was kind of disappointed by just the volume of meat present, considering the amount I paid for it. So that was a disappointment, and my organs are definitely not happy to be consuming that kind of volume of grease and fat. I am certainly not. My body is not happy to be handling that kind of food anymore since I've been dieting. So we'll see how my body feels tomorrow, but kind of an evening of mixed blessings. But here we are. It is now Friday evening, and time to stream Pathfinder. And also, congrats on getting first Ray Gaming. Glad to have you here. Yeah, I believe that last time when we kicked off, we didn't have a stream last week because I was visiting my folks. We were doing a bit of an early Canada Day thing because of the Tuesday Canada Day this weekend, this week. So I wasn't able to actually be there on Canada Day. So it's been a couple of weeks, but I believe where we were last time is we were making our way through the countryside, slaughtering the demons as we go. And I believe that's what we're going to be continuing doing. I think we were doing a little bit of leveling up before trying to take on the fort where the Hell Knights are. Yeah. So yeah, we checked out Chili Creek. We dealt with some moose, murdered a whole bunch of moose. The town seems to have some kind of weird cult thing going on, but we didn't look into it because we weren't allowed to, which I think is real weird because there was definitely something weird going on in that town, and I have a feeling we're going to be coming back to it later. Yeah, we're back on the road, and I think ready to deal with whatever is at the fortress here. Now, it's annoying that I can't right-click and drag, because I was wanting, because using the WASD to navigate the map is very slow. Now, what is going on at Morbid Ridge here? Oh, Goblin Camp. Okay. So you know what? I would like to check out Morbid Ridge, because I don't think there's anything else in here that we need to deal with. We will need to go up here to the inconspicuous camp at some point, but that's not going to be until after we deal with the Hell Knight place. But we need a little bit more juice, I think, before then. In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened, one stood, she chose the path of perpetual torment. In her ravenous hatred, she found no peace, and with boiling blood she scoured the world wounds, seeking vengeance against the Dark Lords who had wronged her. Nose that tasted the bite of her sword named her the Squirrel. We are indeed. We are a squirrel with angel blood. Let me see. So, I'm not 100% on where my recruiting is at right now. Looks like we've tapped out the available recruits, and we're sure as fuck not spending this kind of resources on a handful of clerics. So, I think we are just going to check out Morbid Ridge. We'll take a day and 5 hours, alright. That's quite the journey. Fatigued, yes, we will take a rest. We should be good, I think, on the rest front.
It must be a lot of fun living in a tribe. Like one big family.
People watching your every move, sticking their noses into your business, telling you how to live. Yes, it was fun, fun, fun.
Later in the campaign, you can invest your own looted wealth into the war effort. Oh, I think I already encountered that. There was a guy who asked me for 7,500 to get some more scouts or something. So we did do that, and I guess that got us some more dudes. Okay, not like that. Alright. Alright, well, let's continue. Random encounter? Sure, we'll approach the merchant. It'll make sense after you finish Chapter 2. Okay, well, I think we've probably got a bit of a ways to go until we get there, so... We're making our way, doing all the side quests we can. Because that's kind of what you gotta do. Alright, skeletal salesman. Well, that seems... questionable to begin with. Ooh, I like his horse, though. Nightmares. Can we have his horses? A skeleton is walking across the wastes. He moves with pep in his step, humming a tune. His skull bobs in chorus with the humming, making the coins inside his head clink rhythmically. Next to him, nightmarish horses of flame and shadow draw a cart loaded with valuable-looking items. Upon seeing you, the skeleton offers a dramatic and hearty wave. Good evening to you there. Or is this what days look like in your world wound? Can't really tell, but no matter. Be it day or night, the skeletal salesman always has the best deals you can find anywhere. He proudly sweeps his bony hand over the goods in his cart. Oh, he's a returning character from Kingmaker? Okay, that's fun. I do appreciate silly vendor characters. In a D&D game I was running, we were doing Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and I had a goblin salesman who would show up on random floors and just, like, kind of sell random shit that they could get from, like, these random tables that I found of, like, just weird magic items. His name was Gambles, and he had some fun stuff, and my players seemed to enjoy seeing what he had on offer, and it led to some interesting situations of being able to use these items for weird problem solving. Okay, an Asimar customer. They say that's good luck. And here I was about to offer you a free scroll of angelic aspect, but I can see you don't need one. What do you sell? Oh, I have the widest choice of merchandise. Right now, I've got a fine selection of magical, mystical spell thingies. Everything a wizard could want. By the way, could you advise me what would sell best in these parts now? I have a choice of exotic wares from faraway lands. Then there is the personal protection equipment and a whole arsenal for a hunter. What do I want him to sell more of? Let's see, exotic wares from faraway lands? Probably not. It's probably going to be like a bunch of exotic weapons and things that I can't use. Personal protection equipment is always good. Let's see, in our group we have a running joke whenever there's an NPC who basically goes above and beyond in anything, or something else just as dope, he becomes Ray Kenfile. Or some other portmanteau we can construct out of rank and file. Usually they're a low-run, unimportant NPC. Yeah, I generally try to avoid having DMPCs in the game, simply because it does take screen time away from the players. But I don't think the party ever really adopted someone like that from their encounters. Okay, so I don't think we want exotic wares. Personal protection equipment is good, but we're pretty actually good on protection right now. Hunter's Arsenal, maybe. But I do like magicianal, mysterious spell thingies. Noted. Seek me out on the roads with new goods to buy. Tell me about yourself. He's not a DMPC. When the party have allies in a fight, battle, combat, they tend to have no name whatsoever until they go above and beyond. Okay. Well, really, a DMPC is really just any NPC that is working with the party and is controlled by the DM, so. Let's see. I'm a simple man. I keep no secrets. You can see right through me. The skeleton laughs as he knocks on his empty rib cage for emphasis. What would you like to know? How did you become who or what you are? Ooh, now that's a story and a half. Listen well and don't repeat my mistakes, or you won't be able to live with yourself. Get it? Alright, moving on. Once I was just like you, exploring all sorts of ruins and filling my pockets with riches, until I stumbled into a Dracolich's lair. That's one scary beast, let me tell you. A lich and a dragon. He would have eaten me whole had I not suggested a deal. I would sell off all the blades and armor left by previous adventurers. Surely he didn't have much use for all that equipment, but he could earn a tidy sum of gold. Surprisingly, he agreed, but that didn't save my life. Instead, he just turned me into a walking pile of bones. And what do you know? That was just the beginning of my troubles. For a long time, I wandered the river kingdoms, peddling wares until I met one devious scoundrel. At first glance, he looked decent enough, decked out in armor, clearly a paladin. He asked me where my master's lair was. Obviously, he was the first to take an interest, but the Draco Lich was no slouch. He put an enchantment on me so that I couldn't even remember the lair's location. However, the knight turned out to be quite the wizard, too. I'm no expert in magic, but basically, he offered to perform a ritual that would reveal the location of my master's lair. Then, he and his pals would kill the Dracolich and give me my freedom, plus half the hoard. Sounds like a sweet deal, huh? So I agreed, like a fool. He showed me the contract, and it seemed all right to me, so I just signed it right then and there. We conducted the ritual, and the knight found out where my master was hiding, by looking at some astral tracks or whatnot. Long story short, they killed the Dracolich. The knight offered me my half of the treasure as promised. And then, as per the terms of the contract, he demanded payment for the ritual's components for my freedom, and then there were taxes, excise fees, and fines. Before I knew it, I had to give him all of my loot and still couldn't even cover my debt. And so he offered me a way to repay it by working as before, for his master this time. Thus, I'm still traveling, peddling, and all that until I earn every last coin that I owe him. And you know what? To pay off that kind of sum, I'm pretty sure I'll have to keep working for him until Grotus brings the end times. Now that's a story, isn't it? Someday I might even write a tragic play about myself. I'll call it Undeath of a Salesman. As for the moral, with a professional air, the skeleton holds up one white finger. The moral of my story is this: watch what you sign. That lesson is free. For the rest of what's in this fine cart, you'll have to pay in gold. He didn't read the fine print, yeah. Always read the fine print, especially when it comes to magic. Who's your new master? Did I tell you the knight looked like a paladin? Well, he wasn't anything of the sort. On the contrary, he was a servant of Mammon, the archdevil of avarice. The skeleton slightly opens his mouth to reveal a single azure coin among the gold. The coin is stamped with the disdainful visage of the devil. That's the one he sold me to, guts and all, although by then I had no guts really. Now, at least, if somebody asks me where my master's lair is, I can honestly say Erebus, the third layer of hell, palace of the royal treasurer, entrance by appointment only. Oh, we don't have the Lich Mythic Path. I assume that would have given us an option to take him on under us instead. Do you want me to try to free you from this curse? No, thanks. The skeleton waves you away with both hands. Been there, done that, only made things worse. I've had enough help. I'll make do. Do you trade with everyone, crusaders and demon worshippers alike? You bet. What do I care about which side of yours is winning anyway? Both are buying my wares. Business is booming. Everybody needs a weapon and a good set of armor. You sell one thing, the next day they bring it back all ragged and full of holes looking for a replacement. Sure, this war will probably end one day. Maybe the crusaders will finally patch up that abyss hole, or maybe this whole region will fall through it. That's when I'll pack up and go elsewhere. Galarian is a big place. I can always find new customers. You only learned of the Dracolich and Kingmaker, but now, knowing he's a slave of Mammon is a new addition in Wrath of the Righteous. Interesting. Alright, thank you for your answers. I could use a free scroll. Here, please take your gift. Truly angelic. Cool, we got a scroll of angelic aspect. I don't know what that actually does, but, neat. Let's see what he's got. The skeleton joyfully rattles the coins in his skull. Here, take a good look. Pick anything you like. Buy all of it. I like the skeletal salesman. He's cool. Now the question is, does he have a bag of holding for me? In the new Owlcat Pathfinder game, he'll probably have a whole new edition. Maybe so. Ooh, a natural armor +2 would be pretty sick. I do actually have the money for it. Cloak of Resistance +3? That's pretty sweet. But what is Haramaki? Oh, it's a light armor. Interesting. Bracers of armor. Interesting. But that's an armor bonus, not a luck bonus like the Lucky Bracers does, so I wouldn't be able to use that. Weeb light armor? Yeah, I kind of got that impression. Let's see. Bracer of armor, one of the few armor pieces the casters can actually use. Okay, but I'm not a caster. I'm wearing armor. That's why I can't use the bracers of armor. Because it gives an armor bonus, which doesn't work if you're already wearing armor. So I could give it to my casters, yes, but I could not use it. No, it doesn't. Not in Pathfinder 1st Edition. You only get one. You can only get one of each type of bonus. Nope, it does not. That's why I can use the engraved Lucky Bracers, which you see here, because they give a luck bonus. I can't use the Bracers of Armor because they give an armor bonus, which is what armor gives you. Let's see. So do you have a bag of holding for me? Scrolls of Restoration... Ooh, Scroll of Resurrection. That's not bad, but I don't want to spend 12 grand on it. Lesser Bolster Meta Magic Cards. You don't have any bags of holding! God damn it. Ooh, a +2 Flaming Light Crossbow is kind of nice, actually. I might want that for one of my other people. What do you... You got a +2 already. That is also a +2. Actually, do all of my guys have a +2 bow already? Oh no, that one's Finian, which is fine. Okay, but then everyone else other than the Finian one have +2s. So yeah, I don't actually need the thing. But the Amulet of Natural Armor +2, I kind of want to grab. Yes, I realize that. Fire is not super great in this game because we're mainly dealing with demons, many of which are resistant to fire. I have a fire weapon on Sela here because it's just really strong, but I'm looking for something to replace it, to be honest. But he doesn't seem to have any swords either. Okay, so I've got some cash. What can I sell him, actually? Angelic Aspect. Sela has the Claw of Jiska, which is a +1 flaming short sword that deals 1d6 fire damage, as well as just being a straight-up +1 short sword. Yes, she has a short sword because I want her also wielding a shield. And frankly, that short sword is really strong and is stronger than basically everything else I've found that she can equip. Alright, so I kind of want the Cloak of Resistance as well, because a +3 Cloak of Resistance is pretty dang good. No, I don't think I'm going to, Red. Please don't backseat. Believe I warned you about that before. I've chosen their weapons deliberately. Okay. So, actually, What do I have? Yeah, I've only got a +1 on Cassie, so I'm gonna take the natural armor. We got a +2 cloak on you. You got a +1. Yeah, that's only a +1. +1. Okay, yeah, so I am going to take the +3 Cloak of Resistance, because that's just amazing. How about my casters? You've got a +2 Bracers of Armor, and she doesn't have any bracers at all, actually. Do I have enough cash to buy these two? 33, that I actually would have enough to do that. So I think I am going to buy all 3 of those. Now this... What does this actually do? Take on an aspect of angelic being, including some of its physical characteristics. Resistance to acid and cold 10, and DR5 evil. Okay. And a +2 deflection bonus to AC. Okay, that is actually an amazing scroll. I'm not going to sell that. I will sell these things, though, because I don't need... Oh, no. I want to keep those. The shields can go. The short sword can go. Pearl can go. Golden trinket. Yeah, that can go. Spices I want to keep. Silver powder can go. The citrine and agate can go. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I suppose I could do that. Wait, what's this? Oh, yeah, that's just junk. Good, yeah. Cool. Oh, the Hydra eyes aren't even reagents. Interesting. I thought that they would be. Alright, well, I can also get rid of that, because I don't need these books. What is this? Potion of Mage Armor? I'm gonna hold on to those. The Jade I'll hold. Veil of Positive Energy. Yes, I'm making my way through it, Red. Let's see. +2 Sacred bonus to AC and +2 Sacred bonus on saves. Okay, let's keep that. I'm gonna sell the Tainted Fowl, because even though that is food, it's rotted chicken, and I don't want my guys eating that. Light Hammer, Sling Staff, Glaive, Eyeballs, Daggers, that's food. That can go, that can go. Shield of Faith is fine. Meteor Dust can go. What is this? Oh, right, that's that, okay. That's a +2 breastplate. I'm going to hold on to that. And the Tyranny of Mind. The Demonic Heart can go, along with the Shiny Chitin, the Razor Sharp Claws, the Forked Tongue, the Liquors. Oh, that's Cold Iron. We're keeping that. We can get rid of the armor, get rid of the hand axe, the glass. We're not doing any potion brewing or spell scribing, so we don't need any of this stuff. What is this one? That's a gold item, even though I don't know if it's any good for anything. Let's see. Is there anything else I wanted to toss right now? I think... Oh, there's a heavy... Right, I don't need that heavy crossbow anymore. I think that's everything for now. Yeah. The magic items I'll put in my inventory the next time I'm at a campsite. Good. Now, first of all, I want to learn this Godspeed salad recipe. Now we know how to make salad, because we apparently needed a recipe for that. But yes, so if, yeah, because, like, if I equip this, see, you get this little thing here, warning non-stacking bonuses. You can't stack armor bonuses. So yeah, we're going to equip the Engraved Lucky Bracers, because that's a luck bonus, and we can use it. This is a +1. I want to equip the +2. Good. And we'll, even though we don't get the immunity to mind affecting conditions for 3 rounds, a +3 resistance is just better than that. Good. Now I can give the +2 cloak. You know, I'm gonna leave her with that because she needs all the stealth assistance she can get. You got a +1, that's fine. +1. You don't actually have any cloak at all. She is a +2 already. So I think I'm gonna give this actually to Wendwag, because Wendwag is the one that I want to be resistant to as much as possible. And he can have that, so now everyone has a Cloak of Resistance. He's already got a Bracer of Armor. You are wearing actual armor. You do not have anything, so you can wear the +4. Good. Good, good. Let's see, that is not better than a +2 natural armor bonus. So I think we are all set for now, so let's head out. I'm glad that we found someone we could sell all of our extra crap to. What do you sell now? Oh yes, random shit. Hunter's Arsenal, there we go. I want to see if he can give me some Hunter's Arsenal stuff. Hopefully that will include a bag of holding. Don't need anything for now. Okay. Well, that was fun. Is there anything else around here that we can grab? Can we interact with the horsies? No, we can't interact with the horsies. That's a shame. I wanted to play with the fire horsies. His weird... Yes, that's what he said. But now they are prepped for the next time that I meet him. Who's your favorite companion? Gotta be Wendwag. Wendwag with a bow is just so good. And also they're just a very interesting character. Alright, making our way back to Morbid Ridge. Yes, we'll take a nap. Okay. Ember sure has a lot to say during camp time. Ember has tons of things to say. Yes, she certainly does. And we succeeded. Good. Oh, but it seems like there's a lot of abyssal corruption going on. How do we... Rest in a safe location to remove the corruption. Okay. Ember Social Camilla. Yeah, I don't really like Social. I find him kind of irritating. Wait, what do you mean the path is unknown? How do I make it not unknown? Oh, fuck me. I have to go there from the other side of the river. Well. Yeah, no, I fucked that up. But it did mean that we met the skeleton buddy. Oh, are we gonna meet him again? Or is this gonna be someone else? Let's see. Oh, it is our skeletal buddy. Alright, show me what you got. Okay, a longbow +2, that's not super useful. Amulet of Imposing Physique. +5 competence bonus on athletics skill checks and persuasion skills made to intimidate. I don't really need that. Dexterity +4. Also grants wearer +4 competence bonus on reflex savings. That's very good. But I don't have 26 grand on me. Nor do I particularly need it quite right now. What I want is Bag of Holding, which is apparently not something included in this set of stuff. Okay, what do you sell now? Alright, best-selling goods now are... You know what, let's say exotic wares. I'm curious to see what that'll be. Okay. Almost fell into the social romance. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of him just as a character in general. Like, he's fine. But, I'm less interested in him than the other people that I already have in my party. And Darren just sucks. Well, we already did his graveyard event, so... I don't really feel any need to do more than that. Maybe we'll get to doing his other stuff later, but probably not. Darren is like a sociopathic version of Astarion. Yeah, Darren I do not like. Darren, I'm keeping him in the camp out of spite to keep him from doing his own thing. Because I think it's funny. Okay. I'm also, trying to keep an eye out for the storyteller, wherever he's gotten to. Because I need him to look at a new thingy. And he was, like, out and about here. Wilser... Windwag... Like, he was around here before. Negan Storyteller later? Yeah, he's away at the moment, it would seem. Alright, let's drop off my magic shit. Oh, I need to give this amulet to someone else. Let's see, what else? I think that's everything that I need to ditch right now. Oh, I guess I can ditch the cold iron. I don't need it at the moment. What does this even do? Nothing really, but it doesn't really weigh much, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Yeah, I think... Yes, I assumed it was a quest item. Because it's got the golden circle on it. Okay, I think that's about it. Now, I do need to look at what amulets people have on. Ember's got a +2. Wooljiff has a +1. Oh, Windwag isn't wearing anything. She's got her locked amulet that I can't get rid of. And you got a +1. Okay, so Windwag can have the natural armor amulet. Good. We are a Arcane Enforcer. Which translates to hitting things with a big weapon a lot. Alright, we're gonna rest to get rid of the corruption.
You were observing me earlier whilst I was practicing with my rapier, Daron. Did you find it a captivating sight?
Have you been changing your spells yet? A little bit. Like, I update them when necessary.
A rushing avalanche or a raging thunderstorm. And just as with those natural phenomena, it is important to do two things. Enjoy the view and keep one's distance.
Though I should check my, to see if there are any open spells right now that I need to fill. Oh, right, she doesn't have them because she's not a prepared caster. Wooljiff. is all full up, I think. Yeah, he doesn't have 3 or 4 yet. Windwag has no spells. She is all full up. And so is she. Good.
We do it my way.
Alright, they get some shit out of our inventory that we didn't need, so that's fine. But I guess it's time to take on that fort. So I guess we can switch into army mode. There's still nothing that we can recruit. Remember, build made in Pathfinder was able to literally resurrect the dead at level 7 as a paladin. Cost you nothing, and it was a proper resurrection. Wow, that's cool. Alright, let's see if I can actually take on this demon army. We should be an appropriate level for it, I think, so... Fingers crossed, but we are going to save real quick first. Just in case. Oh, they got a movement first. Okay. Don't like that. Let's put our explosive trap here. Good. Now it's our ranger's turn, so I guess we should try and... Oh, but these fucking sharpshooters and ghouls, but these gargoyles are going to be a problem if they get too close. Oh, and they have a ton of health. Okay. That sucked. I don't want to step on my traps here. No, how do I don't want to step on the trap. Can we set off our own traps? I don't know. Yeah. I'm... Where? Yeah. You know, I am going to move him over here just to... Ah, crap. That's what I was trying to avoid. Okay. So... those are... I don't know how many of these we lost in that attack, but it was quite a few, I think. String strike... Oh, what's this? Target unit ignores damage reduction. 66 archers, okay. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, so let's... do that. And I guess we'll... Ah, that was kind of useless. Fuck me. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad that the explosive trap wiped out that guy. You know what? Let's just work on these gargoyles here. Okay. Yeah, let's move these guys over. What? Can I still heal them? No. Okay, well that sucks. Yeah. Oh, why didn't that do anything? I thought this was supposed to do more to undead stuff. Huh. Okay, well that was a waste. that's not good. Okay, can we get a flanking bonus there? Sort of. Ugh, okay, that's getting too close for comfort. Yeah, let's... Can we deal with the gargoyle? Not quite. You need to deal with these skeletons. Not enough of them. Oh, we get a second shot, which means we get another heal. And that should keep them alive. Alright, and that should help reduce the damage there. A little, at least. Can we take out the gargoyle? There we go. Okay. Yeah, the archers are dangerous. Jeez, how are they doing so much damage? I've wiped out most of their units. Like, they've got, like, but I've wiped out half of them, so they should be doing half as much. I don't want them getting wiped out. I need more archers. Or scouts, really. That's what I need. Oh, good. They focused on us this time. It's fine. I should get back all of them from the infirmary. Yeah. I got a bunch back from there from the infirmary. Oh, so I didn't get back everything. I thought I would get back more than that. Okay, that's a bummer. But at least we won. And hopefully we can recruit some more in the next round of recruiting. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so we can't recruit anyone else for the moment. Looks like we've gone down to level 3, which is unfortunate. But there is a level 3 demon army here. Which looks like it should be pretty easy to deal with. Certainly a lot easier than that fight that we just had there. Brimmerax. Okay, don't like those. We're gonna slap down an explosive trap. Yeah, we'll stick that right there. And now you can... well, these guys... Actually, those are just regular cultists. I think they're gonna need to move in. They don't have range. No, they're melee. Cool, okay. So yeah, deal with these Brimmerax here. Oh good, we can get in and nail them. Oh darn, I was hoping the Brimmerax were gonna hit that. Alright, that's fine. Our soldiers there can deal with the Brimmerax there. Let's focus on these ones. Create a trap that immediately ends the turn of the activating unit, except flying units. Okay. This... I'm gonna put that there, actually. Good. And then we can deal with these Brimmerax here. And you can keep focusing on these ones. That's fine. that's less fine. Oh, right, that just ended its turn. It didn't actually do anything of consequence. Good, that's what I was hoping for. Now we can focus on getting rid of these ones. And finishing off that one. Good. Yep. Saw that one coming. Right, this penetrating strike, I'm not sure if that's super useful, so let's do a heal. Good. Nail the Brimarack. Oh, we get another shot. Good. I guess sword them? Not great, but... Oh, you can sword these. Perfect. Yeah, that's fine. These are just cultists. I can deal with them. Penetrating strike. If you ignore damage reduction. I don't know if these guys have any damage reduction. I don't think they do. Let's move them out here. And for you... let's go here. Oh, hey! Awesome! And we recovered all our losses. That was a much easier fight. After the battle, one of the soldiers noticed a half-effaced inscription on a nearby stone. What remained of the engraving led the Crusaders to a secluded cave where they found a stash of miscellaneous relics that some selflessly devoted clerics had managed to rescue from fallen Dresden. They also discovered flasks of sanctified oil and boxes of reagents for rituals and sacred masses. It would appear the brave priests hid their sacred artifacts in one final attempt to save them from the demonic threat. Cool. Oh, that demon army is way stronger than what we're dealing with here. So we're not gonna do that. At least not quite yet. Can I recruit anyone yet? No. But we are in an ad break, so I'm going to pause the stream here real quick, and we will be back in just a few minutes, so stick around. And we are back. Let's continue. Okay, so I believe we need to switch over to our side in order to deal with the reliable redoubt. I thought it was an army encounter, but I'm glad it's not. Because I'd much rather do party encounters than army encounters. Okay, so does this go anywhere? Nope. What about down here? Oh, this is the end of the map, so there won't be anything up there. So it will... Oh, stuff! I do like stuff. Especially stuff I can sell. Oh. Looks like the Hell Knight continued to fight the gargoyle even from the air. They both fell to the rocks and perished. Sucks to be them, I guess. Commander, come here, quickly. From the mountain, you see a raided camp and two groups of warriors. One wearing white and yellow armor, the other in black. They are led by a tall man in white priest's robes. Some of the warriors glance around fretfully, their weapons shaking in their hands. You hear the screams of gargoyles from above. The beasts are approaching the camp. Okay, no spoilers, please, Red?
Quickly, evacuate the wounded. The beasts are about to strike again. Use cloaks as stretchers. We've got to make it through. Paralictor, your people will have to cover us while...
2 more minutes left out in the open, and neither you nor I will have any troops left to order about, Crusader.
Oh, I guess that's Regil.
But the wounded...
The Sunrise Sword Priest kind of sounds like a bitch. Oh. Okay. I don't like Regil very much.
Retreat to shelter.
The one called Paralictor makes a barely noticeable gesture, and the swords of his troops execute the wounded. If the man in white has anything further to add, his words are drowned out by the shrieks of gargoyles as they fall from the sky. Good thing my team is mostly in bows. The Paralictor will lead the unit to shelter. We need to get through to them. Okay, so it doesn't seem like we're in turn order yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. Can Ember make a shot on them? No. Guess I should start moving down the, hill then. Sela... Can Sela get a charge? No. Bummer. Alright, fine. Camilla can get an attack in. Let's see. Let's... Spirit Weapon. And then... take a shot on this gargoyle.
I'll cut you wide open.
Hey, we did some good damage there. Okay. Ugh, it's gonna take us forever to get down there. Wendwag, do you have a shot? No. Fine. Oh, that was Woljif, not Wendwag. But Wendwag doesn't have a shot either. Okay, now does Ember have a shot? Yes, she does. Okay. So I guess
Surrender,
take a shot.
or else.
Okay, solid. These guys don't have a ton of health. Okay. Thank you for coming in to Casimira's range. I guess Sela will deal with this one. Camellia can start dealing with these guys. But first... Cassie, get big. And now... yeah, let's nail this one. What is this? Vital Strike. Significantly more damage than normal. Wait, can I use this? Oh, I think I am just using it in general. Oh yeah, that'll do.
Don't hold back. Strike.
Oh, I can't make any more attacks. That's fine. That's fine. Let's study this one. Now, Wendwag, can you just shoot this one in the back?
Cover me, all right?
Oh, no, that's Woljif. Womp womp. Yeah, I can't really move. Windwag, do the thing. Can always count on Windwag. Woljif should have stabbed. The sneak is too good. Again, I have him with a bow. Most of my units are spec'd for bows. Okay, Ember...
Too late for apologies.
Seela and Cassie are spec'd for melee, and then the rest of them are spec'd for range.
The Inheritor, guide my
Ugh,
blade.
I was so close to finishing off that gargoyle.
The spirits demand your blood.
Dang it. Alright, well, I can at least get her closer.
You should have run.
I can't make an attack from there. That's fine.
Or zap you. Why not both?
See? Woljif wouldn't have been able to stab that gargoyle from there. Okay, so, is there anything else that we can interact with? I think we have to go around here, probably, to go down. Does this take me anywhere? No, that's just to a dead end. Is there anything there? No. Still nothing good to pick up. Oh, here we go.
They are the darkness.
It's the shift or the tab. It's one of those. I have been using it. I am aware of it. Okay, yeah, so Woljif. Ooh, Gargoyle Hunter and Fiendish Gargoyle Hunter. I guess... Well, Seela's got the Gargoyle Hunter dealt with, so let's target this Fiendish one.
For me.
Yeah, and we still get sneak attack on bow attacks, too, so... Woljif can stop. Ember... Yeah, Ember can move up and take an attack. What the hell was that? Smite good. Okay. That's new. Where's the Fiendish one? Here we go.
You are today's sacrifice.
Or miss. Good job, Camellia. Can we charge... Yes, we can charge a couple of these guys. Windwag, target the Fiendish one.
No match for me.
Good. That's 2 down.
Into the fray.
Dang it, Seela.
Time to share your treasures.
At least the Gargoyle's aim is as bad as Seela's is.
You won't stop us.
There we go. Let's see. What is next? I wonder how... I don't know how many gargoyles we're actually dealing with here. Oh,
A bright future awaits us.
what has he got? Ooh, a magic sword! Okay. A bastard sword. Alright. Well, I'll definitely take all this shit. Why did I not have everyone selected? That's weird. Yeah, it's tab that shows everything, not alt. Yeah, okay. Yaker? Oh, we can't actually talk to Yaker. Alright. The sight before you is at once macabre and picturesque. A lifeless couple, a man and a woman dressed in white and yellow priest robes, lie on the ground surrounded by the bodies of dead gargoyles. They are tangled in death. The claws of the monsters are tearing at the human's clothes, and the largest gargoyle's talons have pierced the man's chest and punctured his heart. But before they died, he or his companion defeated the enemy. Suddenly, the woman opens her eyes. She doesn't look at you, but stares up at the world wound's horrific sky. Her pale lips open and she exhales abruptly. The sun will never rise again. There's only darkness above me. Even the sky here is cursed, and we along with it. Yaker, walking in the front, steps over the man's body without looking, but turns around at the sound of the woman's voice. The Mendevian faith breaks too easily. All people are easily broken. The knights in pale armor help each other through the horror, but the knights in black only break each other and everyone around them. Okay, well, if we can actually heal the woman, then we gotta do that. The woman pushes you away with a weak gesture. Expend your efforts on someone who can be helped. Leave me. My crusade is over. Well, fine, if you're gonna be a bitch about it. Who are you? What happened here? I am a priestess of ardent Sarenrae from the Order of the Sunrise Sword. Next to me is Ashes Strieger, the head of our order. Sorrowful pride sounds in the woman's voice. He has led our forces on raids to the Worldwound many times, but this campaign... The gargoyles attacked a few nights ago. A vast number. We've never seen anything like it. Ashes organized our resistance with great skill, but while the monsters were distracting our fighters, a small group of them raided the camp and took our supplies. We were left without food and water in the middle of the Worldwound, where it's nearly impossible to find provisions. We shared the last crumbs of our supplies and set off back the way we came. Everyone was suffering from hunger and thirst. We grew weak and could barely fight back when the gargoyles struck a second time. They snatched many of us away. I saw the pain on Ashes' face as he counted the losses, but he managed to rally us. We continued our trek and soon came across traces of a recent battle. Someone had destroyed a troop of demon worshippers. In our desperation, we decided to follow the strangers to warn them of the gargoyles and seek their help, having no idea they were Hell Knights. But we received only scorn. Every gulp of water in my unit is accounted for, they said. They spared us 2 flasks and a sack of dried bread. They said we were allowed to keep the sack to use as bandages. 2 flasks between all of us. A sack for bandages. Hell Knights. Sela curls her fists, almost grunting through her clenched teeth. I'd rather ally with a flesh-eating poisonous wyvern. That's right. What good are allies if you can't use them, take their resources, and send them off to die instead of you? That isn't at all what I meant. Really? Then what did you mean? Nothing to say? I thought not. Don't expect any goodness from those black tin cans. If you meet them, count yourself lucky if you don't end up nailed to the nearest fence post. What happened after that? The gargoyles attacked. Despite how the Hell Knight Paralictor had treated us, Ashes endeavored to help them, and had us carry their wounded. But that monster had them slaughtered. Ashes was beside himself. It's difficult to conceive of such evil. He told our people to go with the Hell Knights to find shelter, while he stayed to cover our retreat. The woman exhales softly. He was a strong cleric, but as he treated our wounded, he neglected himself, and he paid for it. That's quite a story. I can just picture it on the stage of a grand royal theater. Rustling silk, gold adornments, the tragic lead singing the final aria. Is it time for me to applaud yet? It's not often that you come across such heart-wrenching and theatrical plots outside the stage. I seem to have surrounded myself with largely assholes, but that kind of seems to apply to pretty much every character we've come across. Except maybe Sociel, but he's boring. Or I guess Ember's not an asshole, and Sela isn't, but that's about it. Everyone else is an asshole. Let's see. Your commander can't be helped, but you're still alive. Allow me to help you and come with us. The woman looks at you wistfully. Why? So many deaths, so many sacrifices, such bravery, all for what? No, I will not go with you, stranger. My commander and I will die by what we lived for, compassion and nobility. I don't want to keep fighting for a world that bows to such laws. May the goddess forgive me. Farewell. The woman closes her eyes, exhausted. I'm sorry these good people treated you this way. If you don't have the strength to go any further, rest. We will continue your crusade. I promise you. Yeager shakes his head. Commander, I'm not one to advise you, but you're wasting time on this fool, and the gargoyles will soon be back. That's their usual tactics. Fly up, regroup, attack again. I'm going back to my unit now, and I'd advise you not to stay here long either. Wolfie is in it for himself, and siding with you is a good move. Yes, I'm well aware. Wendy's being a submissive spider. Ember's naive. Ember, I don't think that Ember is naive. Ember, I believe, knows a lot more than she lets on. I think she chooses to be kind. But I think she's been alive long enough to have seen a lot of things and decided that this is the kindest way to be. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we can loot the priestess now. Nice. Protection from chaos, cure light wounds, and some half-plate. Fine. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we've got battle. Oh, what the hell was that? How can they cast Bless? That's bullshit. Alright. Let's see if we can get rid of this cleric.
Cover me, all right?
Gargoyles aren't allowed to have clerics. Oh, is Wendwag too far away to get a beat on anyone except for this front one? That's a shame. Alright, well, let's take him out. Well, we got an attack in at least.
Go for their hearts!
3 damage. Camelia's kind of not great at this. Well, that's why she's our healer. Or one of them, at least. The Hell Knights are just brutally rough, because, well, when you're crusading against demons in the trenches, no, they're just assholes. Let's move Camellia in a little. Where's this gargoyle gonna go? Gargoyle deals 0 damage to Sela. Like, yes, it is, but the Hell Knights have kind of forsaken their humanity towards their fellow crusaders. Yeah. Ember, take on this one? Or miss? Sela! See if we can wipe out this gargoyle. Not quite. Alright, can I get a charge on any of these? Yes, I can on 2 of them. Let's deal with the hunter. There we go. Hell Knights are lawful evil, and they hate the demons probably even more than the wounded Sunbros. Well, yes, I would hope so. Gargoyle, gargoyle. You know what? Let's see if we can get rid of this wounded one.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Or not? Sure, why not? Fine. Wendwag, time for you to do your thing. There we go. Oh, Wendwag, I love you. Alright, Camilla. Cassie's still big. I could bull strength her, but I don't necessarily want to use that right now. Let's just target this hunter, I guess. Yeah, do a little bit of damage, why not? I do like how durable Sela is. Alright, Ember. Yes. I think we can Burning Arc. There we go. And Sela should be able to finish off this one. Very good. Cassie can probably deal with this hunter. No, but we did some AoE damage, that's fine.
Don't hold back.
Oh, great, the cleric's doing things again. They cast Bone Shaker. Don't like that. Alright, Woljeff, can you deal with this
Distracted
gargoyle?
for me?
No. I like how they're all trying to kill Sela, and it's not working. Wendwag, your turn.
No match for me.
Wendwag is so good as an archer.
The spirits demand your blood.
Great. Ember,
Too late for apologies.
good. I do like how easily these gargoyles are all going down. Now there's just the cleric left. Let's bring her over here. Can Sela get a charge on him? No. I guess we can get close, though. Can Cassie get a charge on him? No. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to end my turn there. Oh, well.
Time to share your treasures.
Let's just shoot him. There we go. 10 damage. That's respectable. Wendwag. Can Wendwag get a shot from here? No, she's still too far. Which is weird, because she shouldn't be. Camellia... Yeah, because, like, Camellia could get a shot. Don't know what Wendwag's deal is there.
I'll hit you.
Sela, attack. Or miss. Sure, why not?
Strike.
What the fuck is that? Channel negative energy. Okay. Fortunately, not a lot of damage, but...
Cover me, all right?
Alright. Wendwag, now can you shoot him?
They'll beg me to stop.
Good. Might have some of her abilities that are reducing her range. Possibly. But I don't think... Like, she does have point-blank shot on, but I don't think that prevents her from shooting further. She just doesn't get the bonuses if it's further. Color spray, a whole bunch more light wounds. Shocking grasp, cool. Inflict critical wounds, very good. Take all their crap. Yeah, let's see here. Ooh, more magic essence! Awesome! Alright, what do we got over here? Some more gold, that's nice. Ooh, lots of good shit for us to take. Yeah, we can pick that lock.
I hope you appreciate
What do we get?
this.
Silver inkwell, amethyst rings, pearls, gold, and some more magic barding. Are we gonna actually get a horse at some point? Because we've found 2 sets of magic barding now. What does it say? Even after the attack, the tents at the Hell Knight camp are lined up neatly, looking like they're ready for a parade. Okay, anything back here of interest? No? No, down here? Oh, here we go. Some reagents. And some more food, and a little bit more gold. Oh, a lore check. You gonna get it? Yay! Demonic energy has polluted the earth, creating tumors filled with poison. Okay, can we actually go over here? We can. Okay, oh, and we got a cave. Sela had an option of getting a horse at level up, but since you're doing auto level up for companions... Okay, so it's not something that we're gonna just get by default. Oh, I guess we found the survivors. Those weaklings from the Order of the Sunrise Sword were lucky we were nearby. If it weren't for us, the gargoyles would have gotten every last one of them.
Knight Commander, I presume.
Oh.
Glory precedes you.
This
I
tit.
am Reginald de Renge, Paralictor of the Order of the God Claw, and temporary officer of the joint unit of Hell Knights and the Order of the Sunrise Sword. You and your people should take positions. The gargoyles are regrouping. We expect they will attempt to break through in 5 to 6 minutes.
Okay. Okay, so I can probably safely sell the barding then. Because I don't really see much point in getting a horse if I'm not going to be doing a mounted combat build. Let's see. I saw you ordered your own wounded to be finished off.
Indeed. The gargoyles were clearly trying to capture as many prisoners as they could. I don't know the reason behind these abductions, but I'm not about to give the enemy what they want. That is why all my people were ordered not to be taken alive. And as for the wounded, we didn't have time to get them to safety anyway.
Can you hear yourself? For the sake of principle, in order not to give the enemy what they want, you killed your own wounded. Helpless subordinates. Why does anyone still follow you?
Because we are Hell Knights. We know our duty.
A joint unit?
Joint. The leader of the Order of the Sunrise Sword was unable to get to safety, which is not surprising, considering his, shall we say, excessive scrupulousness and sluggishness. Given the extreme situation, I took command of his people.
Just great. Paladins and Hell Knights all into one troop. It's like catching the plague and the pox at the same time.
It's supposed to be good when different people unite. We're here for a common cause. But it still gives me the creeps for some reason. Hell Knights shouldn't be allowed to get their claws into our paladins. It's wrong.
Did you really give just 2 flasks of water to the Knights of the Sunrise Sword suffering from thirst, and a sack to use as bandages? Standing behind his commander, Yeager rolls his eyes.
I spared them the exact volume of resources I could sacrifice without risking my own people. However, the situation has developed, and I've already ordered they be given additional supplies. They are temporarily under my charge, and I can use their forces to rebuff the attack. They'll work for their water.
Regil raises his voice and speaks emphatically, ignoring a whisper coming from a group of Knights of the Sunrise Sword. He seems to be reiterating his position for their benefit. In a place like the World Wound, we all need to stick together, even if that means sacrificing something for a comrade. I like your approach. It makes sense to make sure your own people have enough resources and then share what remains with everyone else. We're not doing lawful. Lawful's bullshit. Chaotic. Sometimes you must act first and deal with the consequences later. Sacrifice nothing and you'll gain nothing. I like that one. I think we are going chaotic, so that's not surprising. Or compassion is an amusement for the comfortable times of peace and has no place in war. It seems you had little choice. Either your people or the Knights of the Sunrise Sword would suffer. We're going chaotic.
Noble Ashes and his Sunrise Swords have already done so. This is what it led to.
Regil's harsh words cause a whisper among the Knights in white and yellow. You won't get away with this? What is this, a fucking Saturday morning cartoon? No, even if it is good, that's a stupid thing to say. Like, what is that meant to accomplish? Like, what's he gonna say? He's like, okay, good for you. No, we need to get rid of the gargoyles, then we'll talk.
Agreed. Be ready, Commander. This attack may be worse than the last one.
You'll never get away with this. No, we're not doing that. We got shit to do here.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Oh. So glad those gargoyles put themselves into flanking position. Like, thanks?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
So glad you, flanked yourself, buddy. Yeah, let's, charge in. Missed, but we dealt some AoE damage. Ember, keep
You won't
chipping.
Stop us.
Or miss, you know, whatever. Sela, can you get a charge in on someone? Sure. Or miss. Whatever floats your boat.
Go for their hearts.
I don't think they have hearts. Okay.
Distract them from me.
There we go, that's one down already. Oh, there's more at the other end. I didn't realize that. Wait, how did they get into the back of the cave? Okay, whatever. We took a chunk of damage there, so I'm not thrilled with that. However, let's see. Have any of them been injured? No. So let's... study target. And then hit him.
Should have run.
Oh yeah, we did a ton of damage to that one. Okay, cool. Ember.
Surrender or else.
Okay, missing is fine too. Oh wait, why is Regal tiny? Is Regal like a gnome or something? He's so small. Regal is like a lawful commander of Hell Knights. He has to be brutal and pragmatic. He can't afford losses. And it sucks he killed the wounded. He does clearly state the gargoyles are taking hostages as prisoners. He is a gnome. Okay, that is certainly a choice. He's like the evil version of the Lollipop Guild. Okay. Yeah, 3/4 of lawful evil cruelty, yeah. They just compressed all the evil into a smaller package. Okay, Sela. Yeah, work on this one, I guess. Or do nothing. Whatever works. There's no Canada geese in Galarian? Are we sure of that? Ah, I got hit with a bunch of damage. Don't like that. Okay, who do we want to shoot? You know what, just shoot the one we're flanking.
Wide open.
Well, maybe there should be. Alright, Windwag, deal with this one. Good. Oh wow, she just straight up dealt with 3 of them, all at once. Wait, where's this fucking cleric at? All the way back there, okay. We've got a few people to deal with here. Okay, we got a lot of people to deal with here. What did I spec him with? I don't think that's gonna... I don't think sleep's gonna work here. So, let's... I guess let's throw a snowball at him. Hey, that did a ton of damage. But it is reduced. Yes, that's what I was doing. Okay, oh, they've got a cleric on that side, too. Don't like that. Oh, Cassie is in dire straits. Alright. That's fine.
This will hurt.
Nail that guy. And then... Oh wait, where did the cleric go? I know there's a cleric here, but I don't know if that's the same cleric? I mean, technically there is an adventure path that takes you to real-world Russia during World War I. Yeah, I'm not sure I would find that particularly interesting. I don't know if there's still a gargoyle down here that I just can't see for some reason. But, I guess we'll start moving in towards these guys. Ember. Let's move Ember back. And Burning Arc. Not bad. Ah, stop hitting me. Okay, Sela. Can you charge anyone? No.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, I guess there are more gargoyles down there then. Oh, gargoyle failed their concentration checks. That should free the guy who was being held. You need to give Cassie a heal. Good. Windwag. Do the shooting. Oh, we straight up exploded that one. I always love when that happens. This one's taking more damage.
Share your treasures.
Okay, sure, a miss. Why not? Oh, we got more. Too many. Too many gargoyles. Okay, let's hit him. Good. Do I get a second attack? No. Ember, there's only one gargoyle left up here, so we're just gonna shoot it. Or miss. Sela. Okay, we're working on it. Oh, glad my guys were not in range of that spell. I don't care if the gargoyle, or if the Hell Knights get hit with the thing. Camellia. Yeah, I guess shoot the gargoyle. There we go. Alright, that gargoyle's toast. Can start moving down. Windwag. Where's the cleric? There he is. Solid. Oh, seems like the Sunrise people are not doing super great. Where's the cleric? There it is.
Cover me, all right?
Nailed the cleric. Very good. My turn. Anyone in charge range? No. Then I guess we just, run in. Ember. Shoot that cleric. Very good. Geez, this cleric seems to be very durable. Oh good, he's dead now. Why is Cassie's move speed 20? I guess because of what she has equipped, maybe? It shouldn't be 20, it should be 25, I think. Maybe her armor and her scythe slow her down or something. There's something that's making her slower, and I don't remember what it was. Okay. I guess we'll move Sela in. Yes, no, I'm not saying that her move is not 20, but there's... I know there's something that's making her move less. I just don't remember what it is. It could be her armor. Yes, so Cassandra, let's see. Oh, a high cleric. I didn't realize they had another cleric. Okay, Hunter, is that all they have? 3 more? Yes, okay. So shoot the high cleric. Good. Windwag.
I'll rip you apart.
Okay, not bad. Woljeff.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Or a miss. Sure, why not? I want Finian to, feel involved, but, he seems to be very bad at it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is specifically that's slowing her down. It could be because we're carrying a lot of junk. That could be slowing her down. Because I did pick up a few breastplates and shit, so that's a possibility. I'll check it afterwards. It's not a huge concern for me.
You should have run. This will hurt.
Ember. Is she close enough? Yeah. Alright, well, we did some damage there. You should be able to charge now. No? They're obstructed. Okay.
The light, take you.
Alright, time for NPCs to do their things. Camellia.
Go for their hearts.
Miss. Wendwag. Come on, finish him off. Both of them, nice. Alright, only one left. Ow! Hey, could you maybe not?
Distract them for me.
Okay. I don't think we have enough movement to be able to... Well, I am auto-building them. I do not have the time to manually build them out, nor do I really want to spend the time learning all of the various skills to give them each their own unique build.
You won't stop us.
Sela can start moving in. There's only one left. This can't take much longer.
I'll cut you wide open.
How can you miss from like 3 feet away? Alright, Wendwag, finish it off.
For me.
Or miss all of your shots. That works too. There we go. Alright. Oh, hey, we dinged. Yeah, so let's see. Her speed... Yeah, so it's from our armor is reducing our speed. That's why. Because she has this really cool armor. Which just makes 10% of attacks automatically miss her. In addition to the AC. Although I'm not sure why she's being so encumbered by medium armor. We have enough strength. Well, no, it is that. I can tell you it's that, because if we hover over the speed, you can see armor minus 10, flowing scales. That's the name of the armor. Yes. I literally just checked it. Okay, so it's level up time. Oh, so that's a feature of Scale Mail specifically. Okay. Alright. So, we get an Arcanist exploit. We haven't really been using these as much as we should, but, what can we take? Acid Jet doesn't seem super useful. Holy Water Jet. Okay. Energy Shield. I think we already got Energy Shield somewhere, or an equivalent to Energy Shield, at least. Oh, Arcane Barrier is the one we have. Okay. Wooden Flesh. Natural Armor bonus. No, we're already getting a Natural Armor bonus from our, necklace, so we don't need that. Sonic Blast. Shadow Veil. We already get a Concealment bonus from our armor. Potent Magic. When we spend a point from Arcane Reservoir... No, that's not good. Hmm. Maybe I'll just take Flame Arc. Ooh, Dimensional Slide. Oh! That seems very useful with our limited movement. Yeah, let's take Dimensional Slide. Yeah. Okay, now... let's dump more points into Perception. And Athletics. And... where else do we want to take some stuff? I guess use Magic Device, because we have a pretty good bonus on that as well. Yeah, that seems good. Now we get a feat. I believe we were wanting to go into this. Yes, we wanted to go into Cleaving Finish, and we needed to take things before we could do that. I think that's the only thing we wanted. Or, oh, did we want to take Great Cleave instead? So they normally can make an additional attack against a foe that's adjacent. Ooh. Oh, but that also gives me a penalty to my AC if I use that. Initiative, strength. Whereas I don't think that Cleaving Finish does. No, yeah. Yeah, we'll take Cleaving Finish. She is very charismatic. That's what comes with being an Aasimar. As well as having a built-in light source. Okay. And now, the benefit of doing the auto build means that we can go through all of our other characters in, like, 10 seconds. Combat casting. I should really spec him into more offensive attacks rather than his invisibility shit. Haste and heroism, sure, why not? And what does she get? Spell penetration, that's good. And unbreakable hearts. Okay, cool. Oh, she gets a lot of really cool stuff. Alright, nice. Yeah, so we just get to go through that instead of having to spend a whole bunch of time speccing them each out. Which I know it's not, like, the ideal way of building them, but it's a lot faster, and it seems to be fairly sufficient for my needs. Ooh, a magic helmet. What did we get? Oh, no, not Olds. Newest Olds. There we go. What is this? Headband of Inspired Wisdom. Oh, bonus to Wisdom. Okay. Who is our Wisdom user? Not you. Witches are Charisma casters, I believe. Camelia's a Wisdom caster? Okay. Yeah, I don't think she has a hat on either right now, so let's give her that. Good. Alright, she can have the hat. Alright, is there anything else we can steal? Did these guys have anything of value? Oh! The corpse of the cleric does. Ah, just a spell scroll. That's fine. Is there anything over here? No. Alright, let's jump over to the other side here. Or I guess maybe I should talk to the gnome first? Maybe, maybe not? No, okay, good. We're still alive. Praised to be Sarenrae. Okay. Is that... Oh, there is loot here. The skeleton of a man wearing armor from the time of the First Crusade. It's holding the skeleton of a child with strange proportions and animal paws instead of its right arm and leg. Ooh, a magic ring. And a couple of reagents. Ring of Protection +2. Let's go. What do we... Oh, that's you. What do we have currently? Oh, we currently have a +2 on Cassie. You have a +1, so you can get the +2 since you're going to be in melee. Oh, no, I don't want... There. Then the +1... you got a +1... Oh, you got the friggin' flow of water. I can give it her... And that's Storyteller's Ring. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna give her the +1 ring. Oh, I can actually give her both. Sure, why not? Yeah, I think that's good. Oh yeah, what did this Bastard Sword of Hope? When you confirm a crit, restores HP. Interesting. It's too bad confirming a crit doesn't happen nearly as much as one would want. Anything interesting over here? Or was it just that one ring? That's it, okay. Alright, I guess we should talk to, the evil dwarf. Gnome, whatever. It's a good weapon for Seela, but she needs to burn a feat to gain proficiency. Yeah. Regil gracefully stows his weapon and places his hands behind his back. You two, check the area. Mark any potential shelters that offer protection against aerial attacks. Quartermaster, inventory the remnants of the camp. I want to make sure that the gargoyles only abducted people and weren't interested in anything else. Send messengers immediately to our scout squads and order them to return to camp. And I need a full list of casualties. The sooner the better. He turns to you and nods slightly. Commander, your arrival was well timed. Now we can finally talk. I'm quite interested in the events that occurred at the Grey Garrison, and I suppose you have questions for me as well. Alright, what do you want to know about what happened to Grey Garrison? Any shift in the balance of power during this war has a direct impact on my mission. If a new player appears who is capable of fighting demons effectively, then I am ready to support that person with all the resources I have at my disposal. Regil speaks pensively, as if talking to himself. But naturally, I cannot blindly trust a stranger, even one marked by the gods. Bastard swords can be used in both hands as a martial or one hand as an exotic. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you have every right to doubt. I usually don't trust strangers either. So we understand each other. Thank you, Commander. Regil nods, more to himself than you. Is there anything else you'd like to know before we move on to more serious issues? I do not want to join the Hell Knights. What are Hell Knights doing here within the borders of the Worldwound? The same as you and your army, fighting a war against the demons. The Hell Knights have always been a part of the Crusades from the very beginning. We don't answer to Queen Galfrey, and we act on our own authority, but we serve the common cause. Discari's spawn have no place in the world we want to build. Regil barks out the final words. What does Paralictor mean? I am the commander of this unit, and in the Order's hierarchy, I am 2 steps lower than its leader. In the territory of Mendiv and the Worldwound, there are few who equal my rank, but I am the most senior Hell Knight officer for many leagues around. What are you going to do now after the gargoyle attack? I will wait for my remaining fighters to return. What you see here is only a small part of my forces. As for my long-term plans, that depends on the results of our conversation, Commander. Regil narrows his eyes. Before we move on to serious subjects, I'd like to address an organizational issue regarding my unit. You may wish to be present. Yaker steps forward and salutes with a clenched fist to his chest. Paralictor, permission to report. During the first gargoyle attack, I determined it necessary to leave my post. I swam over the river, found the commander's army, and asked them to provide assistance. Regil nods. The reinforcements were much needed. You will earn a double salary for your resourcefulness, Yaker, and 100 lashes for abandoning your post. Jeez. The young knight grows a little pale, but immediately salutes again. Yes, Paralector. Don't forget he abandoned his armor. No, you know what? While I could be chaotic, I don't think it's really my place to interfere with the knights who chose to serve under this guy. We're not gonna interfere in this. If you say that, he gets 200 lashes. Nah, it's not our business. The Paladins is one thing. They are a different faction, but the Hell Knights, that's his business. Alright, Regil, who has watched you closely throughout the entire conversation, nods to himself. Now for a more delicate issue. You, Commander, were interested in our dispute with the Knights of the Order of the Sunrise Sword, correct? Their forces in Canabras suffered great losses in the demon attack, and now their leader has perished and his troops are in trouble. They are reeling with no command structure. Their order will hardly be able to recover from the losses they've suffered. What are you getting at? These fighters aren't the finest material I've worked with, but if I assume formal command over them, I'll be able to reforge them into weapons of reasonable quality. One or two might even become true Hell Knights. The rest will be put to good use as well. Now that I have a problem with, but we're going into an ad break, so I'm going to pause the stream here real quick, and we'll be back in just a few minutes, so stick around. We are back. Okay. Do you really think these people will follow you after how you've treated them? Though not the best, they are still warriors and knights. They know what discipline is, and that victory in war doesn't come without cost. Any among them who still haven't realized that aren't worth my time and effort. Let's see. You've already shown them you'll easily sacrifice these people, use them as living shields for your precious knights. I won't let that happen. Let them join my army. At least I don't treat my soldiers as expendables. No, we're gonna go chaotic. No one but them has the right to decide their fate. Talk to them directly and get your answer. Regil looks at the warriors in white and yellow, shifting cheerlessly from one foot to the other. Initiates of the Sunrise Sword, your leader is dead. The Order has suffered serious losses and will not be able to recover. You may return to Mendiv to join another Crusader Order and hope they don't meet the same fate as the Sunrise Sword. Or you may remain under my command. I will not promise that it will be easy, or that our war-making will be constricted by your principles. What I can promise is this. Under my command, you will never again feel like helpless mice in the talons of a ravenous raptor. The strong subjugate the weak. All is as it should be. Wendwag gives Regil an appraising look, until an even stronger leader comes along and unseats the previous one. Camellia scoffs. He's used to people following his orders. Then again, these sniveling cowards are used to humiliating treatment. They won't even consider testing him a little. What would you do in their position? Challenge the gnome in black to a duel and make him prove himself worthy of command? I would never end up in their position. Does that mean we've worked off the precious resources you spent on us? The water, medicine, and bandages? Yells one of the knights in white and yellow. I wouldn't make such an offer if I thought you were useless garbage. The initiates of the Sunrise Sword consult with each other for a time, and then one of them, a young woman in knight's armor, steps forward. Thank you for your trust, Paralictor. We will stay and are ready to obey your orders. Huh. That's a surprise. He may be evil, but he is reasonable, and the practicality of war, the fact he offered them the choice to go rejoin another unit or sign up with him. Well, I imagine part of that is because we chose the chaotic option. Yeah. Because, like, I didn't want to force them to join me if that's not what they wanted to do. Like, while yes, that is true, he did kill all the wounded ones, which is not great. Fine. In due course, I will review your troops and make any necessary decisions regarding your role in my unit. Regil turns to you. And now, Commander, for the most important issue. Cooperation between our forces. We do have a common enemy and a common battlefield. Oh, we passed a perception check here. Cool. You're looking at me strangely, Paralictor. When we discussed Yaker's punishment, and when we were deciding the fate of the Sunrise Sword, it's as if you're testing me. Regil lowers his head in a gesture that might be read as respectful. I do not believe I made any attempt to conceal my interest in you, both as a new strong leader in the region, and as a bearer of a highly unusual power. Of course I'd like to know what's inside your head. One could say that it's my duty. He did mention the gargoyles were taking prisoners hostages. He was brutally denying them that opportunity. Yes, but it wasn't necessarily the only option. But you know what? His dudes could be useful if they'll follow orders. My army and I are going to Dresden to free the city from demons. You can join forces with us. Regil rubs his chin pensively. Dresden. An ambitious goal, but most reasonable. Imagine how such a victory would rally all the separate bands of today's Crusaders under one banner. And we certainly need a base of operations inside the Worldwound. I stand ready to support you. Moreover, I can accompany you in your campaign. However, I would remind you that Hell Knights are outside of Mendiv's jurisdiction. My unit and I will join your forces and obey your orders, but only for as long as I deem that our goals coincide. Yeah, you do your thing. I like his eyes. They're still bright. Neither the darkness nor the paleness has taken them, for now. Alright, well, he's got Ember's seal of approval. Hell no. We don't need the likes of these black-armored statues. I don't want to fight side by side with someone who will slit my throat if I'm weak and wounded. You can't defeat one evil by inviting an equal but slightly more organized evil into your ranks. Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna bring Regil with us. We're gonna use his dudes as part of the big army. I don't want fucking Regil beside me. I don't trust him as far as I could throw him. Although I probably could throw him pretty far, to be perfectly honest. We have a strength of 18 and he is a gnome. Slightly more organized than the demons. I could consider that an insult. Now, if I agree to this, is Sela gonna go away? Because I don't want to lose Sela. Though I suppose Regil could take her place as tank. But I'd prefer not. But we need all of the army units that we can get. It's a deal. Yes, Commander. My forces and Regil Durenge are at your disposal. And this also does let us exert a certain amount of influence over the Hell Knights, so that they're not just off doing their own bullshit. Okay. Yeah, no, Regil can sit in camp. I'm not gonna actually use him. But this way, the Hell Knights aren't just running around doing whatever the fuck they want. Let's see. Cold Iron Gnome Hooked Hammer. Adamantine Full Plate, +2. I might have to steal that for Sela. What does she currently have? Half Plate of Vigor. +2. Okay, yeah, so I might have to steal his armor for Sela. It's fine, it's magic armor, it'll rescale for her size. I do like that hooked hammer. It's not very good, but, a Ring of Protection, Amulet of Natural Armor. Okay, I don't really need anything else, but the Adamantine Full Plate could be good. You're willing to take his Hell Knight armor from him? Well, yeah. Although I don't know if that's better than what she currently has. See, it's a 9 -6 with 1 max dex. Hers is... Oh, but it's also a +2, so... Okay, yeah, so I think that his armor is actually just straight up better. Regil's armor is technically better, yeah. That's the impression that I was getting there. So, the next time that we're in camp, we'll yank his armor and give it to Sela. No, not by much, but every little bit counts. Okay, so I think we've done everything here.
Follow if you dare.
Well, the only other benefit that Sela's armor gives is the +2 con. So I think that Regil's armor is more useful in combat. Okay, so I think that's everything here. I think it's time to leave. But yeah, Sela's mainly there as a tank, which she does exceedingly well. And having extra AC is never a bad thing in that regard. Because I think that'll give her an extra +2 AC on top of what she already has. Because the armor that Regil has a 1 dex cap, which hers doesn't have, as well as just having an extra AC on it. Okay, so do have to go to camp in order to get access to those things. Right, that's another demon army. Oh yeah, we have to deal with this friggin', goblin camp. But first, I need to do a little bit of healing. Okay, Lan is a character that I don't think we've come across yet. Oh, right, damn it, I should have healed when we were at a physical location. Alright, whatever. Oh, right. Okay, so you went with Lan instead of Wendwag. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to take both of them, but it wouldn't let me. Alright, we gotta fight someone, that's fine. This will give me an opportunity to heal.
This will be quick.
What do we got? Ferocious Shear and a normal Shear, 2 of each. Okay. That's fine. We can deal with these.
Time to share your treasures.
If we can actually hit anything. Oh. That's fine.
Surrender or else.
That's not great. Camellia.
Demand your blood.
Sure. That's fine. Sela. Just charge this one. That's fine. Cassie.
Don't hold back.
Good. Shear down.
Strike.
These guys will have to use their movement to get to us. Deal with the ferocious one first. If we can actually hit it.
I'll rip you apart!
Too late for apologies.
Oh, the sheer hit Ember. I didn't realize he was that close. Okay. Whoops.
You are today's sacrifice.
Sela. Cassie should be able to deal with that thing. What is study target swift? Oh, we can do it as a quick study. Cool.
You should have run.
Good. Straight up murdered it in one shot.
This will hurt.
Ow. How dare you attack Wendwag? Wendwag is my special baby. You're not allowed to hit her. Wendwag, kill him.
Beg me to stop.
Alright, some more Masterwork Bardiches. And...
Trust in yourself.
let's see. Where's her Cure Lights? Here we go, Cure Light Wounds.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, I suppose she could.
We will win this war.
Oh wait. And hand self, good. Lay on hands on Windwag. Okay. That brings us basically up to full. Cassie's still like a point... Oh, 3 points down. Okay, I will use another one on her then. Channel energy? I don't know about that. Oh yeah, we got this. Channel positive energy. But it's currently not usable. I think she probably just got that. Wait, 4th level? What level are we at the moment? 7. Okay, so I don't know why she's not able to use it right now, but... she currently has 0 uses. Oh, because it uses lay on hands charges. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll remember that for another time. But I did what I wanted to do, so let's see if we can find an exit. Oh. I missed one.
I would like some time to collect.
Oh, and we're encumbered now. Okay, we need to get to our, camp, so that we can get rid of all this crap. Okay. Now, if I go there... Okay, yes, we will take a rest. Haha, cave critter, why so glum? You break a nail or something? No, I haven't, and I've got claws, not nails, and I'll slash your throat open if you don't shut up. Yeah, that seems about right for their dynamic. Good, good. Yeah, let's deal with these, gobos. And then I think we should be done with this particular path. Okay, Ember succeeded at a religion check, but I'm not sure for what. Okay.
I do what I must.
Oh, what's this? Morbid Ridge ahead. Alright. Corrupted goblins. Well, that seems like a bad thing. Why can't I click on them? Is this gonna be a cutscene? Yes. Help the girl fight off goblins. Surround the Bergson girl. Get her. Tear her apart. Stop right there. Oh, I've got you now. Oh, is this a new character we're gonna get? She has interesting hair. Neat. And she's some kind of caster. 54 damage to Lucy Bergson? Oh, she is almost dead. That's not great. Okay, let's... Okay, which one is this one? That's the front one there. The Soothsayer. Okay, so we need to kill off the Soothsayer first.
I'll hit you.
Okay. Snowball? Well, it did something.
Go for their heart.
Okay, not enough, unfortunately. Oh! Wait, why is Lucy not dead? Lucy's at, like, no health, but she didn't take any damage or anything. Okay, well, this isn't great. Why are those goblins such high level? I don't know. Oh, those are really high level. Okay. Alright, well, I can't charge. I can't get quite close enough to hit them, but... Oh, wait, can I... Can I slide? I can! Ha 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 ha! Get fucked! That's why we took Dimensional Slide. Yeah, let's charge the Berserker. Oh, geez, 8 damage was basically nothing. Don't like that. Alright, killing the soothsayer got rid of the skeletons, too. Excellent. Okay. Okay, I see you've got the sharpshooter, Lucy. We'll leave that one to you. Let's... Actually, Burning Arc. Good. Awesome. Berserker's down. Woljeff. Wait, are there more goblins on the other side? I thought there were. Oh no, she killed them all. Right. I think we're holding our own, considering these are friggin' level 9 goblins and we're level 7. I guess shoot the sharpshooter. It's not a lot, but... something.
I'll cut you wide open.
Hit him? There we go. What do you mean get ready for battle? What are we getting ready for battling against? Were there more that we couldn't see before? Oh yes, there's more over here now, okay. Berserker, Pyromaniac, and Sharpshooter, alright. I guess we're gonna need to start moving in, I guess? Because I don't think I can actually hit any of them from here. No. Wait, oh shit, they used greater invisibility. Don't like that. Good thing I gave Woljeff, see invisibility. Bad thing is that it's not his turn for another round, but... Alright, yeah, let's... start moving in. Lucy! You're in danger here. Stop doing that. Oh, there he is. Can I... How far can I slide? Oh, that counts as my movement, so I can't. Okay, that's fine. Sela can start coming in as well. That's fine. Can Windwag get a shot on him? No. I am worried about that Pyromaniac, though, with all of our guys being in such close proximity. Hopefully they don't have, like, a fireball. Alright, Woljeff. Where is your see invisibility? I know I gave it to you. Vanish, sleep. Where is it? Jolt, light, ray of frost, resistance, fatigue, dismiss, disrupt, flare. Where the frick is your... Oh, right. Spell tabs, okay. Summon elemental, see invisibility. Here we go. And I guess I'll move him over here. Ugh. 45 damage to Woljeff? Don't like that. Okay. What do we got here? Soothing Mud, no, that's healing. Remove disease, remove curse, magical vestments, cure wounds. Actually, that's a good idea. Okay, it's something. Cassie. Let's deal with... Who's first? The Berserker.
You should have run. This will hurt.
Why can't I... Oh, right, because I need to finish it in order to do a thing. Okay. I don't know why I'm only getting one attack, though. Maybe it's because I'm doing Vital Strike instead of, regular attacks. Sela, focus on the Berserker. Okay, that's fine. Windwag. Good. Ember. Scorching Ray. Or miss. Oh, right, because he's invisible. Fuck me, right. But he's got see invisibility on now, so he can hit him. Well, 10's okay, I guess.
Tactical retreat! No?
Ugh. Don't like that, Woljif is so far down. Let's do some more healing on Woljif. Alright, it's something at least. Cassie, oh, wait. Is the goblin dead now? Did we kill the pyromancer? Yes, pyromaniac died. Okay, good. Cassie, can we... We can, alright. This is why we took the slide.
Strike.
5 damage, that's it? Oh, right, because we missed. That's why. Sela.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Get into flanking position. Windwag, just fucking shoot him. There we go. Ooh, I like her. Ha! Take that, you nasty goblins. The girl blows a raspberry at the pile of ash that is left of her enemies. Her ginger braids bobbing merrily. Phew, I had a hard time with them. Without you, it probably would have taken all day. Thanks for your help. Who are you, and what are you doing here? The girl speaks rapidly, rushing to get it all out. My name's Lucy Bergson. I came here with my dad. His name's John, and we're looking for my puppy, Riker. He was taken by evil goblins. They took him and then went through a shiny circle. We went after them and ended up here. Oh, wait, little one, are you saying you're not from Galarian? Where are you from, then? Gola... what? Never heard of it. We're the Bergsons, and like those nasty goblins, we live near a big mountain called Morta. That's what I know. Are you sure those were goblins? They looked strange. The corruption changed them. We live by a big mountain called Morta. Its spirit is sick, and it poisons everything around it, even goblins. Although they were always nasty, even before the corruption. I don't understand. Take your time and tell me everything, from the start. You sound like Mom. Lucy blows a stray strand of hair from her forehead and pouts. Well, the nasty goblins took my pet wolf. Then they opened a portal and went through it, taking Riker with them. Dad and I went after them, and then even more goblins came through after us. But those were different, evil goblins. The corruption made them cruel and dangerous. And so we all teleported here, to your world. It's strange, very different. Everything is so bright and weird. Dad went after the goblins to bring Riker back, and he told me to wait here. As I was waiting, evil goblins attacked me, and then you came. I'm waiting for Dad and Riker, so that we can all go back home. Well, I've been waiting for ages now, and they haven't come back yet. I'm kind of worried. Only a little bit, though. Can you help me find them? Pretty please? Let's see. I need to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. You came from a different world, but you're talking about it like it's something mundane. Well, not mundane exactly. I haven't been to other worlds before, but I've grown up seeing all kinds of miracles happen around me. You see, we Bergsons aren't your run-of-the-mill family. We defend our world from evil spirits and fight the corruption, battle all kinds of monsters, weave spells, have visions, and... The girl flaps her hands about energetically, and her braids sway like little flames. It's a great adventure to travel to a different world, but I would probably be a lot more surprised if I wasn't a Bergson, so... Tell me about your father. Dad, well, he's Dad. Big and strong, he protects everyone. He's got a shield and a sword and a big beard. You'll know him when you see him. Riker is the name of your pet wolf? Yes, he's a wolf, but he's small, like a regular dog. He's white and fluffy and simply the best. He's part of the family, and Bergsons never leave their own behind. That's why Dad and I came here, to get him back. If she's got a pet, then I kinda have to add her to the party, because we're getting all of the pets. Wolf or no, he's not safe with goblins. We need to hurry up and help this little girl find him. Really? I'm surprised Sela is down with this. I would have thought that she would have wanted to get back to the crusade. If you came here through the goblin portal, how will you get back home? Lucy smiles, her eyes sparkling with mischief. There's a secret way. Magic crystals. They always take us back home, no matter where we are or what happens to us. Interesting. Thank you for the answers. Don't even mention it. I want to know more about your world. I'm not much of a storyteller. Grandma Margaret normally tells them, and Dad is a pretty good storyteller too. Lucy taps her fingers against each other. You should find Dad. He'll be able to tell you everything. I will try to find your father and the cub. Really? You're the best. The goblins went to the caves behind these ruins. Dad went after them. I'll wait here in case Dad or Riker get back before you do. Okay, we need to heal up Woljif here. So, you know, let's use Ember for the sake of distributing our spells here. Let's use her healing. And then a Cure Moderate.
Yes.
Okay, not great. Let's put some lights on him.
Yes.
Oh, that worked. Good. And let's do a light on Sela as well.
Yes.
She's down a bit. Good. We're all back to normal. Now, let's loot these corpses. Let's see. Masterwork great axes. Excellent. Unidentified ring. Some studded leather. These look like +1 rings. Ooh, a magic crossbow, too. Don't mind if I do. More masterwork weaponry and rings. Good. Okay. So 4 + 1 rings of protection. Oh, okay, so let's give one of these to, Ember here. You don't have a ring of protection either yet, so we'll give one to you. You have one, you have one, you guys have +2s, okay, good. Then this is, oh, just a regular +1 heavy crossbow, alright. We are getting to the point where we need to sell some of this shit, or we're gonna be very encumbered. That's probably another +1. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so I guess Lucy's gonna hang here until we, find her dad. Let's examine this.
Simple enough.
Ancient crumbling rocks. It looks like an old Sarkorian crypt. Oop, free stuff. Why can't I take it? Oh, do we have to use mobility first? Okay.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Good. Now we can loot. Scroll resist cold. 308 bucks. Awesome. And 2 potions of Cure Serious. Alright. I don't see an entrance here. So maybe this is not the right side? Oh, down here, okay. Oh, we failed a perception check somewhere. Look, there's something shiny in the water. You fool, forget the shinies. There are Bergsons around. It hurts so bad. Hey, there's someone here. Bergsons, maybe? Okay. Berserker... Which one's first? The Brawler. Alright, let's shoot him.
They'll beg me to stop.
Bad Sela should be able to charge him. No. Darn. Okay. We can at least move in. Oh. Okay. I wasn't expecting that to hit Sela. That's a lot of damage. Can I... I can't get to her. Okay. Camellia can... You know what? Let's... Wait, can I... What's this? Object bond. I don't know what that means. Mud, vestments, remove curse, remove disease. Why can I not do this? I don't understand why it's not letting me use the Summon Nature's Ally. I don't understand. Can I use sleep? What is this object bond? I don't understand what this is. Does she not have any spell slots left or something? Well, no, because it shows that she should have 2 uses of it. Why am I not able to use this spell? I don't understand. I guess we'll use Spirit Weapon and make an attack on the Brawler. Oh, they did a whole bunch of other stuff to Sela now. Not a fan. Can I Burning Arc? I can Burning Arc this one. Okay, well, at least Sela's holding up for now. We're out of snowballs, so that's not great. Do we have any other offensive spells on World? Oh, we do have Scorching Ray. They're out of range. Shit. Okay. Okay, then in that case, let's get him here and...
Time to share your treasures.
Well, it's damage. Can we... we can get down here at least. What is this? Instrument of Freedom. Oh! Wait, I haven't used this attack yet. Let's do this. Elysium Blast. Oh, he's so close to being dead. Wendwag, finish it. Alright. Now, Sela is in rough shape. Okay, how does this work? This is not expanding it. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Did that heal her? I think it healed her a little bit. Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. What else can I do? Stunning Barrier? Let's do that. Oh, no, I can't do that, because I used my action already. Do I have anything else that can be used as a move action? What's this, Smite Evil? Yeah, let's Smite Evil, why not? I guess that's... Wait, can I use an item? Yes, okay, good. Alright, Camilla. Maybe now you can use your spells? Yes, here we go. Summon weird little bug. Oh, they're hasted now. Don't like that. Burning Arc? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Okay, that's good. Woljeff. I really need to give Woljeff some more offensive spells here. But I think I can Flame Bolt now? Yeah, good. And then Cassie should be able to beat the shit out of him. Can't charge. Okay.
You should have run.
Wait, what? Why did it stop me?
This would hurt.
Did I notice something? Yes, I succeeded a perception check, but I don't know what I noticed. Oh, there's a box in the water. Okay, we'll need to go grab that. Okay, there is still another asshole around here somewhere. But I can't see them. I need Woljeff to see invisibility. There he is. Alright, Seal is still up. Ember... You need to use something that has a save. Well, it's something alright. Didn't distract him, though, enough to break his, invisibility, I think. Woljeff. Do you still have your see invisibility up? No disorienting injury, holy sin. Oh yes, he does still have his see invisibility up. Okay. So you should be able to Scorching Ray him. There we go. Well, it's something at least. Swift Study.
Don't hold back.
Okay. I missed, but I still got my AoE damage. And Windwag, please finish this. Nope, the concealment was too much. I guess lay on heals. Oh! I did not realize that that would also affect enemies. Fuck me, I guess. Okay, did we have any offensive spells on her that could actually do anything useful? No. Yeah, you need to invest in selective channeling, yeah. Yeah, not my finest hour. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking shoot him. Or miss. It's fine. Stop killing Sela! Yell at him again. Alright, Woljeff can actually see him. Oh, but I'm out of Scorching Rays. I'm out of Snowballs. Burning Hands isn't going to be useful here. You know what? Let's see if we can blind him. Nope. That didn't work. Alright, Cassie, you try to do that. Good. Alright, let's recover the box.
This is my kind of work.
Succeeded. Okay. Scrolls of Death Ward, a spoon, some potions of Vanish, scrolls of electricity, another potion of Death Ward. Oh, potion of Death Ward and 4 scrolls of Death Ward and 615 bucks. Let's go. Alright, now let's steal all their shit. What's this? Just some crap. Oh, an unidentified breastplate? Oh, it's just a +1. Okay. Is that... I think that's everything. Okay. Now, Sela needs some dire healing.
Together, we stand.
This war must end.
Let's get some juice in her. Good. And cure moderate.
Yes.
Cure light.
Yes.
That's almost enough. You know what? Let's use just a potion. And then we can give her another one. That's cure serious. I don't want to use that. Here we go. Cure moderate. Good. Alright, everyone's basically fully healed. I have a feeling that we were not supposed to actually get to this encounter for another level or two. Oh, it's DLC. Okay. But it would still be put in a place where you would only be accessing it when you're at this correct spot, I would assume. Let's save, because it's been a minute. Okay. Get in there. Kill the mutt. Grr. You go. I'm scared. I guess goblins will goblin. Let's see.
There's something here.
What's this? The mine was abandoned hundreds of years before the demonic invasion. Okay. What's this? Oh, cut the rope. Sure. Nice! Okay. Oh, great. The pyromaniac went invisible. There is loot here that I'll be able to grab later, so I need to remember that's here. I don't like these soothsayers. Oh, the pyromaniac is the invisible one. Right. Alright, let's target the soothsayer. Because those guys are nasty. Camellia, also target the soothsayer, please. Good. No summons skeletons for him. That's what I was worried of, so I'm glad that that's not going to happen. Oh, did the goblin just come straight to us? How incredibly kind of them. Do we have cantrips? We do. But it would be better just to shoot him with an arrow.
You won't stop us.
Or it would be if we hit. Does Woljif still has his sea invisibility up? Yes. Okay. So Woljif's gonna move here. And then shoot the pyromaniac. Or miss. That works too. Cassie. Swift target. And
You
beat the shit
should've
out of them.
run.
Almost.
This will hurt.
Sela, can you finish him? Very good. What did that thing do? Haste? Okay, that's not great. Berserker, Brawler... Let's target the Berserker.
No match for me.
Alright, we got both of them. Now there's just this Pyromaniac to deal with. Let's see. I can only inflict wounds if I'm up close. What do I actually have here for level 3 spells? Why did I take Magic Vestment? Maybe she doesn't have any, level 3 offensive spells. That could be why. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna try and shoot him.
I'll cut you wide open.
Missed. We are getting very bad luck with our, concealment rolls. Oh. Ember...
Surrender, or else! Too late for apologies.
I guess I'll hold Ember's position. Woljif can see him, so...
Zap you or zap you. Why not both?
Doesn't mean he's gonna hit him, though. Alright, Cassie. I do love this slide. I don't think we can hit him, though. Oh, well, we missed, but we still hit, dealt damage. Sela... I think it's too far for a charge, yeah. But we can still get in proximity. Ow! How dare you target Wendwag, my sweet summer child?
They'll beg me to stop.
Yeah, get wrecked, fucking Pyro. Oh, we are now heavily encumbered. What's this? Cone of Cold? Ooh, a magic glaive? Some more money? What is the... Oh, it's just a +1 glaive. Nothing special. Oh, we can loot this guy. Grab their shit. I really need to get back to camp so I can sell some of this crap. The white cub breaks free and runs toward you, barking. The peculiar-looking goblins watch him escape, confused and upset, but they don't try to stop him. Cub, cub! No go there, go to us! A lean goblin comes forward. His voice is low and demanding, his eyes dart between you and the cub. We don't want to fight. We hide. We need cub. The cub sniffs your legs. He barks happily and stands beside you, giving the goblins a short growl. Oh, we do not have the Swarm mythic path, so I don't know what that would have done for us, but... Look at the goblins. At first, these goblins look just like those you know, yet, yet there is something strange about them. They're slightly taller. Excuse me. Their ears and teeth are smaller, and their faces look almost human. You don't look like local goblins. Huh? Well, they are a bit taller, but otherwise they're the same. Red eyes, green skin, lots of teeth, even the same melon-shaped heads. I am gonna go to sleep. Yeah, sure, no worries. Get some rest if you need to. We're gonna be calling it in just a couple of minutes anyways, as soon as we're done with this cutscene. Oh, yeah, yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna go, so the ads are probably gonna happen, unfortunately, but, we're gonna finish up with this event, and then, we're gonna call it there. So we got just a little bit further to go. Even the same melon-shaped heads, yeah. You're goblins? Here to live goblins? We not know. We not look for them. We only hide. Who are you hiding from? From our kin, all corrupted, and the Bergsons. Agitated murmurs ripple through the group of goblins. It be corruption. We run away. It destroy all. It make our home go bad. Change our brothers. It attack people. After Bergsons come, kill them, kill us too. Afraid. Why do you need the cub? Corrupted brother's afraid of cub. He just cub, but he Bergson. So we take cub. So our brothers no get us. So they no give corruption to us. How did you end up here? Tribe shaman knows old secrets. Go to ruins, their old circle. Opened way to where we can live, where no corruption. Corrupted brothers want to take us, but afraid of cub. We get away, but our corrupted brothers go after us here, to place where no great mountain, place where no corruption. Oh, you poor things! How can you know that this world is just as rife with pain and destruction as the one you left behind? Alright, do you know where Lucy's father, John, is? Old Bergson's strong. Where old Bergson now? We not know. He go after us to get cub, but when we go to circle, we no see him no more. As if corroborating the goblin's words, the cub barks loudly. What are you gonna do next? What do? We not know. Need safe place. Look new home. We no harm nobody. Lucy's looking for Riker. I'm going to take him back to her. What? The goblins look around fearfully. One of them... Oh, we got an ad break. We're going to pause this cutscene real quick, and we'll continue it after the break, where we'll wrap things up. So stick around. Alright, let's wrap things up here. Alright. What? The goblins look around fearfully. One of them, previously soft-spoken, starts screaming. No, we need Cub. He protect. It's the Bergsons' cub. They are the protectors of your world, and they are still trying to save it. Riker must go back to Lucy. Wait, why can't we, do this? We're going the Azada mythic path. Oh, maybe we haven't actually fully unlocked it, and if we did this later on in the game, then we would have that. Oh well. The fear and indignation on the goblins' faces give way to shame. They huddle together, whispering amongst themselves. We understand. He not ours. We let Cub go. Is fair. The goblin leader answers you, sighing deeply. But how we do now? How we go on without Cub? What happened to us? Like, they're clearly goblins who are not trying to hurt anyone. I'll let you go. Make your fortune in our world, but far from the world wound. Yeah. The goblins talk amongst themselves for a while, then their leader addresses you. We thank you. Now go away from Wound. Look where new home be. You friend, we remember you good to us. You leave us in peace. Thank you. The goblin looks at the wolf cub and says, Cub, you help us a lot. Thank you too. That's nice. Can we talk to the goblins now? Another world, no mountain, no corruption. A new life awaits us here. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's see. Is there anything else down here? The bridge has been destroyed, but the other side of the chasm is relatively close. Can we get to the loot? Is there any way across? How are we supposed to get across? There's no jump action or anything. There's gotta be something here. Maybe we can't get across because we cut that rope? Oh. We identified something. A magic amulet. Scroll of Mass Dimension Door? Let's fucking go. Oh, actually, that's true. Cassie can Dimension Door. I shouldn't need to use the Mass Dimension Door scroll. Because I should just be able to use Casimira to do that. Maybe.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, so if I use her Dimension Door, can loot this. A magic flail of some kind, and a whole bunch of money. Awesome. Elven Curve Blade. A flail +1. Interesting. Alright. Now... yeah, here we go. Yeah, okay. A magic longsword, another scroll of Dimension Door, another magic cloak, and a diamond. Not even diamond dust. We get, that's a +2 resistance cloak. Awesome. You've got, no, we want you to have the Cloak of Disguise. She's got a +1. You've got a +2 already. +1 and +2. Okay, so we're gonna give her the +2. Good. Now this longsword is a one-handed cold iron. Oh, it doesn't have any magic powers. That's a bummer. But we did get a whole diamond. What does this amulet do? Unarmed attacks and natural weapons. Okay, we don't have someone who can use that. And this is just a +1 flail. Alright. Alright. Not as impressive as it could be, but... Let's see. Nope, nothing else there. Okay.
We do it my
Wait, how did the fucking dog get over here? Okay. Alright, well, let's teleport back over here. And then from there, we can teleport back to this side. Wow. I hadn't considered this use of Dimension Door when I got it, but that is very handy. Oh, what's this soothsayer up to? Nothing. Okay. Alright. So, let's move everyone back to the entrance of the mine here, because we've done everything in here. But we are definitely over time now, so I am going to save it here, after I heal Wendwag here.
We'll make things right.
Where's her healing? There it is. Healing on Wendwag. Good. Yeah, good enough. There we go. Alright, so we'll finish up that quest next time, which should be next Friday. Yeah, so that's going to be the stream for this week. Next week, on Monday, we are going to be continuing with Shadowrun Dragonfall, which has been pretty interesting so far. Tuesday, I actually haven't decided on anything yet. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to drop it in the suggestions channel of the Discord server. You can suggest games you want to see me play, or redeems you want to see added, or just anything you think would improve the stream. You can drop it over there. Tuesdays I do generally save for shorter games, so keep that in mind if you are going to suggest anything, but I am open to suggestions right now. Thursday we're going to be continuing with Digimon Cyber Sleuth, and then Friday we'll be back to Pathfinder, so lots of good stuff to look forward to. If you haven't joined my Discord server yet, link is down below the stream. I post all of my announcements there, as well as any new artwork, of which there is going to be some coming in the very near future, so keep an eye out for that. But with all that said, I need to get some rest. I know that you guys probably want to get to bed too. Thank you everyone for coming. Always appreciate you being here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys on Monday for more Shadowrun. Have a very nice night.